last man left standing. He can still pull this one off. It's a 1v2. It is winnable. He's got that headshot advantage. He just has to not be pincered from behind, from the side, but he will. And Zeus, they looked good yesterday, but today they look even better. They get the kills, and they get the long-awaited chicken dinner.
Long-awaited chicken dinner, but what a way to finish it. Calm and composed, of course. You can't.
Carnage gonna even expect them to be coming in that late?
That is what the beauty of SANHOK is. Now, you have to expect some danger coming in from behind at all times, especially since, you know, you are going to be at the ruins, and not everyone can be on that tiny island to the northwest. So we are going to see some action. We are going to see a lot of knives going in, a lot of backs.
And this is exactly what what I've been waiting for. Zeus, they crept and crawled all the way to the 7 Seas, and 7 Seas haven't made a single sound. Zeus announcing the presence. Nade's going to come on in. Turulov, actually it's a Molotov. He's still taking no damage. Bullets being rattled off from both directions. Mimo taking a ton of damage there. The nade could find him. Is in fact going to be dropped. The push comes on in from Turulov, but he's been spotted out. And Zeus fighting together like a well-oiled machine, and Nade's being tossed in as well, but not really finding them off from 7 Seas. 7 Seas pinned down, 2 players down here. God is taking the fight, he goes for the spray, and that is going to be the wipe coming out. Zeus, they push on in, and they just sweep aside 7C Esports. They lose a player in the process, but doesn't matter. What a well-coordinated push coming in from the Mongolians.
It was a beautiful push, and the little mistake that was made over there was that they didn't really, they tried to have a 360 vigil around that compound, and that is what kind of was a mistake for them, because they should have been focusing on this one end. Now, the blue is closing in, but one team that have been out of the picture for a little while are the boys from ZEUS Esports, as 1952 are eliminated in the 5th position with 5 points to their name. Now, P and crew have made way too much noise, although they did good eliminating Deadeye's guys, but look who is waiting for them. It is IC and Godless. Now, Demon, the last surviving member, not the last surviving member, I beg your pardon, we still have 3 members from Skylight Gaming. Demon is going to be the first in the line of fire.
And the great thing for Zeus right now is they only have 2 players left alive, but they don't have to take a fight. P and crew and SG, they're duking it out at the moment. Chari will be dropped to his knees. Now it is 2 players standing at the moment for the side of his team, for Skylight Gaming and for P and crew as well. 1 player on his knees.
Skylight Gaming have to be careful, because I do believe ZEUS Esports, they are going to come back from the south and hit them hard in the back, but looks like will they survive till then, Leo?
I don't know, but right now they are so tunnel vision on each other, and P and crew, they're getting mowed down here. Skylight Gaming are doing a fantastic job. They still have 3 alive. P and crew, the res has come on in, but they need to heal themselves, and a push comes on in. Unfortunately for P and crew, they're not able to sustain themselves, and they get wiped out. They had the man advantage as well, and now Zeus coming in to finish off the remaining members. It's down to a 3v2. Nade sailing on in. Demon lucky to stay alive here, and Zeus are tossing in all the HEs they have. Look at how low Leon is. Chari pushing on in, trying to help his teammate out, but it's so lucky to avoid that nade.
Did someone order an artillery strike? Because that is what it looks like right now. They're going to keep going. They get one. They are going to wait for another knock. It looks like IC is going to be moving forward. Demon is the first one. He's been spotted out. This is it. Zeus are just going to crush their opponents, Blade.
They're going to crush their opponents. As Chari, the last man left standing, he can still pull this one off. It's a 1v2. It is winnable. He's got that headshot advantage. He just has to not be pincered from behind, from the side, but he will. And Zeus, they looked good yesterday, but today they look even better. They get the kills, and they get the long-awaited chicken dinner.
Long-awaited chicken dinner, but what a way to finish it. Calm and composed, of course. You can see their happy faces. A few of them are styling, but then one of them, probably Godless, still has that steely demeanor. That man has no emotion whatsoever, but it is going to be winner-winner chicken dinner for ZEUS Esports.
That as we look at the top players right now, of course, we're looking at Skylight. Leon right there, taking those 5 kills with 392 damage, but moving on along, of course, Johnny.
Yeah, an amazing performance by the players from Skylight, but I want to focus on the other lads as well.
Let's have a look at the match ranking. Of course, we know for a fact that Zeus did get that chicken dinner, but Skylight Gaming with 9 kills was not that far behind.
Well, you know, starting things off, Zeus was a team that had a plan today, because if you take a look at the overall standings, they were pretty much comfortable. So all they knew that they needed that top spot, because they pretty much knew that they had already qualified.
Got it. Have a look at that gas can right in the center. If anyone gets a little too close to them, that is going to go boom. There's going to be a big fire, and someone's going to go down.
Killer wanted to take the fight with Zeus there, and he in turn gets shot at by multiple players, but you can see the immediate double smokes being tossed in by his teammates, so the res can come on in. Godless knows exactly what Sandesh. That nade could be massive! And of course he's got to find him. And P and crew, and Sandesh, ZEUSGODLESS wanted to go in for the kill, but he's wary. He knows there's someone else nearby. He's taking a fight with Ayush as well. Immediately goes prone. Johnny in the meantime finds Sandesh, and that is a huge play because Johnny is the last player alive as well for his team.
Another perfectly timed grenade. Ayush is going to go boom. He survives the sliver. How?
Well, someone is definitely watching down for him from above. Ayush on
Maybe it's
20
that
points
bush.
of health. It could be. The bush taking a brunt of the damage. Legends there behind him. He's going to be going in for the rest. Look at Johnny from StalwartFlex. He's staring death in the eyes. And Death's name... Well, never mind. Death finally finds him. Wally from Seal finishing him off. And with the StalwartFlex, take a god-darn bow.
Wow.
12 kills, go out in the 4th position. We're down to the final 3 teams, 10 alive in the server. Zeus, they want to finish this one off. It's 4 alive for Seal, 4 alive for Zeus. They're exchanging nades, and for PN Crew, Legend and Ayush trying to keep these Mongolians at bay. Godless even getting into his vehicle and pushing in a little further into the play zone.
A little further, but Ayush's position is wonderful. He is going to be concealed by that bush, and I think no one's going to give it a second look at all. But now he has been spotted. He's going from bush to bush, but it's Baron who gets Godless on the other hand, which means a little bit of respite for the boys from PN Crew. They need to pass themselves up and get up and join the fight, or maybe just change their position.
Ayush, the last man left standing for the side of PN Crew. How long can he stay alive? He's just hoping that Zeus and Seal just go at each other. But right now, Killer and Baron both crawling around. Excuse me. And they're going to be heading towards Zeke. This is a great opportunity for Ayush to maybe get a line and angle. But there's a bit of elevation. I don't think he's going to be able to spot them out. And then amongst all this chaos, the vehicle blows up as well. But Zeus, if they push in right now, they can pretty much seal the deal. But Wally finds ZYOL. That's a huge knock to find Wally. He's going to find Godless as well. And Wally's doing it all by his lonesome. IC does reply back real quickly. PN Crew, Ayush joins the fray. He takes on Zeke, but that's given away his position.
You don't need grenades when you are clumped together so tight, because a few bullets are going to be strafing around you, and some of them might hit. Ayush again not willing to step down. He is still firing, but IC has spotted him. This could be problematic. He needs to keep an eye out, and there you have it. That's all she wrote, as PN Crew are now out of the game.
ZYOL.
Wow.
Killer getting taken down, and they're pushing in now. They want to push it. They want to ensure Seal don't have an opportunity in order to get that res in, but the res should be coming on in. Wally did a fantastic job, by the way, taking on ZYOL and finishing off another member of Zeus, but now the 3v3. It's the 2 Mongolian teams. Seal, can they seal the gosh darn hat-trick? A hat-trick. They have won 4 out of 7 games. It is ridiculous, and they could be even going for one more. Wally and Baron now against 3 members of Zeus.
I love the fact that Wally did not patch himself right up over there. He did move his position, otherwise he would have been knocked out, as he kind of got knocked out right now.
This one's done. This one's done. Zeus will deny them the chicken dinner. They deny them the hat-trick. And finally, Zeus, they get their chicken dinner, the second one for these gentlemen in the Super Weekend. But Seal, man, they almost had the hat-trick.
Let me tell you one thing. I called it that Zeus are going to be going for Zeus Esports. I mean, they're like, wait a second. Mongolia is shining, yes. We want a little bit of that stardom light as well. And they were right at their heels from the beginning, all the way from North Georgia. It's just beautiful that it comes around full circle, and it's the 2 teams that duke it out at the end.
You gotta give a shout out to StalwartFlex as well. The number of kills they got, placing 4th as well, that's going to catapult them from, I think they're in the 7th position. They're going to catapult them at least to the 4th, or maybe the 3rd.
Kills to their name.
That's huge, along with the 4th placing as well. They have done a fantastic job, but at the same time, the Mongolians, man, they are here to conquer. They're living up to the history and the legacy.
Players, and as you guys were just mentioning, of course, we are going to have wonderful turn of events for Johnny coming in from StalwartFlex onto the 3rd spot with, of course, 5 kills for his team. Mongolian teams, I mean, it's not an easy fight to take up against them.
Yeah, today has been the Mongolian day once again, if you just want to talk about
Look at this. StalwartFlex, 12 kills, 20 points coming in for them. I mean, Zeus and ZEUS Esports, as I said, they were avoided, and because of that, they were not getting kills. But Stalwart with 12 kills coming in, and PN Crew 10 kills for their name. Incredible performances.
Look at this, 20.
तो लाइक और शेयर ठोक दीजिए महाकाल का दबाकर लाइक और शेयर ठोक दीजिए 5000 लौटे दिख जाना चाहिए ये 4000 के लिए मैं यहाँ पे नहीं खड़ा हूँ पूरा साल मेहनत करता हूँ आपके लिए बेटा ऐसा नहीं चलेगा लाइक ठोकी दबा के लाइक ठोकिए यहाँ पे देखिए